pretty much throughout all my school, all I really cared about, at first it was toys. All I really cared about was these Transformers called Beast Wars. It's all I'd think about all day, and it's all I cared about. And I would daydream at school. All I would do was daydream about the Beast Wars, about the toys, and about the TV show because there was a TV show. And then once I got into Pokemon is all I cared about. And I loved Pokemon until something terrible happened. Something very terrible. Because I used to play there. They had this card. Well, it wasn't a card shop. It was called Zany Brainy, and it was kind of this weird store that sold. Um, it was almost like a giant game store that just sold board games and stuff like that, and trading cards and Uno, things like that. And on Saturdays they had a Pokemon trading card game. I think they called it a league, and you'd go there and play. And as you won, you would earn points, and once you got a certain amount of points, you could get badges, just like in the Pokemon video game. And first you would get the rock badge, then you would get the water badge. So it was pretty cool. But I never even got the rock badge. And I don't think I was very good because I was only in second grade and I didn't really know how to win. A lot of the kids were older. But one day I left my deck of cards kind of underneath a shelf. It was like it was one of those shelves like in a store that's just above the ground. And I had put my cards down underneath. And then I think I had gotten up to go to the front of the store because it was at the cash registers, and you would turn in your sheet that had the results of your game. And then when I went back to go get my deck, it was gone. It was easily the most terrible day of my life. I loved that deck so much. There were so many awesome cards in it. That deck had my Charizard. Charizard, the card that everyone wanted. And it was so cool how I got the Charizard. My grandma, her and my grandpa had taken a trip to Las Vegas, and she always liked to bring her grandkids back presents when she went on a trip. And that year she had brought back me 2 or 3 booster packs, and one of those, and I still remember opening the booster pack at her house, and it had the Charizard in it. I was so excited. Charizard, that card at the time sold in trading card game shops for $40. That was like insane. The next most expensive one sold for like $5. I don't know why the Charizard was worth so much. I think it was because it was super overpowered. It had this really good ability called Fire Spin. It took 4 red energy and it dealt 120 damage. So, plus it had really cool art. And once I found out my deck was gone, I was totally devastated. I don't think I cried, and my mom was there, and I just told her, "Mom, I want to go home." And and I never went back after that.